Victoria, BC is not just the capital of British Columbia. It's a lifestyle, a mindset, and a place that quietly captivates everyone who visits. Whether you're here for a weekend or a year, this city has a way of making you really feel like you belong. In this video, I'm going to be sharing 10 reasons why people fall in love with Victoria and why so many people decide to call this place home. This isn't just about postcard views, this is a real life in one of Canada's most beautiful and livable cities. My name's G. I'm a local realtor in Victoria, BC, and I'm born and raised here. So let's get right into it. Let's start with the climate, because honestly, it's one of the top reasons people even choose to move to Victoria. Victoria has some of the mildest climate in all of Canada, and we don't get like the brutal winters like in the prairies or Ontario, but you will still see snow maybe once or twice a year, usually for 1 week, then it stops and rains, and another week. But it melts pretty quickly. Instead, we get cool, wet winters and long, dry summers. Spring starts around April and the flowers start blooming, the cherry blossoms line the streets, and it's beautiful. And you can typically hit the patio usually by the end of April. And then during the summer, the temperatures typically hover around low to mid 20 degrees Celsius. It's warm, but rarely it's like scorching. Like sometimes we'll get it up to 30 degrees, but that's on a rare occasion. Typically you'll see like 25, maybe 26. But it's the kind of weather that lets you be outside year round. You can walk, hike, bike, golf, or even garden all 12 months of the year. And that has a huge impact on quality of life. Next up, nature. It's part of your daily life. One of the things I hear over and over again from people who choose to move here, it's I feel more connected to nature. And that's because here in Victoria, nature isn't something you drive to. It's just there. It's part of your everyday routine. Whether it's morning walks through forest trails, after work beach strolls, or weekend hikes up Mount Finlayson or Mount Doug, nature is always close. And I'm not just talking about parks. I'm talking about ocean views, coastlines, wildflowers on the roadside, even trees, they're just everywhere. You're never more than a few minutes from the water or the woods, and that accessibility changes how people live. It makes being active easy and it makes de-stressing easier. It just sort of grounds you. Number three, strong neighborhood vibes. Victoria is made up of dozens of unique neighborhoods, each with their own character. You got Fernwood, artsy, funky, full of community gardens and coffee shops. Oak Bay, charming, traditional, seaside. James Bay, one of the oldest neighborhoods around here and still super walkable. Even if you go a little bit outside of, say, downtown Victoria area, you have places such as where I grew up, Royal Oak. It's family friendly and central. You even got Vic West, which is growing fast and has an urban feel. People love Victoria because it still feels human. You run into your neighbors, you meet people at the local market. There's a strong local pride here, from supporting small businesses to volunteering at festivals. It's not just a city, it's a patchwork of small communities. Next, for number four, food culture. If you're a foodie, Victoria will spoil you. Despite being a smaller city, the culinary scene here is outstanding. We're talking about farm to table restaurants, amazing coffee, craft breweries, vegan cafes, and some of the best seafood you'll find around here. It's because of the close proximity to local farms and the ocean means the ingredients are incredibly fresh. Whether you're literally tasting the difference or the culture around here, you'll just know that people care. They care about sourcing, sustainability, and creativity. Whether you're into, say, sourdough bakeries, high end dining, cozy ramen joints, or fresh fish and chips on the dock, there's something here for everyone. Number five, walkability and biking. Victoria is one of the most walkable and bikeable cities in all of Canada. You can live in downtown, or if you live in neighborhoods like Fairfield, Cook Street Village, or James Bay, you can go weeks without needing a car because everything's close. Coffee shops, parks, grocery stores, the ocean. For cyclists, the infrastructure is fantastic. We've got a growing network of protected bike lanes, the Gap and Goose Trail, and an overall culture that encourages active transport. It's better for your health, your wallet, and the environment. And it's another reason people love the lifestyle here. Number six, access to great education. Victoria is home to some top tier education options. The University of Victoria is one of Canada's leading universities, but you also have Camosun College, which is great for trades, continuing education, and other options. But if you have kids, there are strong public and private schools across the city. So Victoria is a great place for families or anyone who's just looking for a better education. Number seven, arts, culture, and events. Victoria may not be a massive city, but its arts and culture scene is vibrant. There's always something happening, from major events like Verflandia to smaller, more grassroots things like art markets, poetry nights, and food festivals. You got the Royal Theatre, you got the Royal BC Museum, you have indie cinemas, live music in the parks, and a deep appreciation for different cultures from around the world because you can really see it woven into the city's identity. You'll see in public art, museums, and storytelling. Victoria is really a melting pot of different cultures all in one place. Number eight, safety and cleanliness. Compared to most cities, Victoria still feels pretty safe. It's one of the few places where people still leave their bikes unlocked in their yard, though maybe don't do that if you're in downtown. Violent crime is low compared to other parts of Canada, and neighborhoods are generally quiet and well maintained. Yes, like any city, we have issues housing, visible homelessness in some downtown areas. But most residents say that they feel safe walking alone, even at night. The air feels clean, the streets are well kept, and there's a real community pride in keeping things beautiful. Number nine, island vibes plus city convenience. Living on an island might sound remote, but Victoria blends peaceful, relaxed island energy with just enough urban excitement. You got amazing restaurants, you have education, and all the amenities you really need, but without the sprawl of the intensity of a city like Vancouver or Toronto. And we're not isolated. You have ferries and short flights that connect us easily to the mainland, to Seattle, and beyond. So, really, you can get the best of both worlds island calm with city convenience. And number 10, quality of life. When you add up all this together the climate, the scenery, the pace, the people it creates something rare balance. People here prioritize quality of life, and that might mean flexible work hours, outdoor time every day, or just a slower, more intentional pace. You notice that people smile more, traffic is calmer, life just feels lighter. That doesn't mean it's perfect, but it's a place that helps people reconnect with what matters. And that's why people don't just move here to Victoria, they choose to stay. So those are 10 reasons why so many people are falling in love with Victoria, BC. And if you're thinking about moving here, curious about the lifestyle, or already here and just kind of nodding along, let me know in the comments what resonates with you. And hey, if you're thinking about buying or selling real estate anywhere here in Victoria, I'd love to help. My contact information is in the description. You can also book a call with me anytime. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more local insights, real estate tips, and everything Victoria. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.